It is the second game of the Kris Kringle Classic. Starting lineups first for College of the Redwoods.
Head coach Ryan Bezio, assistant right here, and Justin
Now the starting lineup for Cañada College, coached by Gary Plummer in his first year.
At guard, a 5'9" sophomore from Westmore High School, number 3, Jason Stowe. At forward, a 6'5" freshman from Sarah High School, number 44, D.R. Uxell. At guard, a 6'1" sophomore from San Mateo High School, number 5, Jamichael Williams-Chowa. At forward, a 6'3" sophomore from McClymonds High School, number 20, Walter Brandon. And at guard, 5'11" freshman from Aragon High School, number 21, Tommy Chang. Your head coach.
Starting lineups for both teams. Walter Brandon, Tommy Chang, Jason Stodomingo, Jamichael Williams-Choa, and Dyer Roussel. For College of the Redwoods, Bradley Willis, Donald Willis, Thomas Nelson, Drew Gillette, and Zach Claus. College of the Redwoods 10-3. Their last game, they beat Southwest Oregon on a buzzer-beating three-point shot by Drew Gillette. They are 10-3. They have 5 wins in a row in all 5 of those games. They have scored over 80 points. For the Colts, they are 1-5. Their last game was 22 days ago, and they lost to Delta 78-49. Can they correct the mistakes that they've made early in the season and put it all together here tonight? Keys for victory for College of the Redwoods, and they get the quick tip and the layup, but miss. Coach Bizio, defend the three-point line, get back in transition, and shake the Van legs. 207 miles from Eureka to Santa Rosa. Cañada in their white uniforms, the Corsairs in their dark black. Bizio in his first season, he is the athletic director at St. Bernard Academy. Last year, College of the Redwoods was 0-26 in 2018, 3-21, and 9-16 in 2017. So those last 3 years, they are 12-63. They are 10-3 this year. They are not ranked in the top 30. This tournament will be a test as there's some quality opponents they'll be facing. Chang buries the three, and we're underway here at Hale Pavilion on the campus of Santa Rosa Junior College for the 44th annual Kris Kringle Classic. The layup doesn't go by Gillette. One of the 4 players from Fortuna High School on this team. That's a long commute from Fortuna to College of the Redwoods. 14 minutes. It's 10.9 miles. I made that drive quite a bit back in 1983 and 84 and 85 when I went to school there. So excited about bringing you this game on NorCal Sports TV. In and out by Uxell. And then he comes back and gets the Wilson Burger. Wilson Burger, if you just first time you watch NorCal Sports TV, is a blocked shot. Keys to victory for Cañada. Fast start, bench points. They only had 15 bench points in the last game. And take care of the basketball. They're averaging 19 turnovers and 8 assists a game. You got to flip that. Post-entry pass by Gillette, and it's intercepted. And that shot misses, but Cañada stays with the basketball. Nice hustle by Sto Domingo. Cañada is the defending Kris Kringle Classic champions. Sloppy start, goes out of bounds. Turnover, the Colts. Colts have lost 4 in a row. They average 69 points, 69.7 points a game, which is 72 in the state, 72nd in the state, and giving up 85, which is 90th in the state. Nelson with the miss. Nelson had 23 points. He's averaging 19 a game and 8 rebounds, shooting 54% from the field. As a freshman, he played here at Santa Rosa. Coach Bizio played here at Santa Rosa. He also coached with Craig McMillan, the Santa Rosa coach. So this is Bizio's first trip on this court as a head coach. I'm sure it's a big game for him. Wing jumper is missed. By Jamikil Williams-Choa. And then we've got a foul on the shot attempt by Bradley Willis. The starters scored 85 points of the 91 they scored against Southwest Oregon. Willis had 23, Nelson 23, Gillette 22. And he hit that buzzer beater to get the win. And Bizio before this had several stints as a high school coach. One most recently at Arcata, where he was 82 and 31. So they're going to count the basket. And then we've got a foul on Brandon out of McClymonds High School. Strong move in the paint, Thomas Nelson. This team loves to shoot their threes, but early on they're attacking the basket. I love that concept. That's how you shake the Van legs. The three, Tommy Chang out of Aragon High School, shooting just under 47% from downtown. And then we've got a timeout. You're watching the 44th annual Kris Kringle Classic on NorCal Sports TV.
Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Trimec Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. Osceola's 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and a friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, lively tap room offering beer tasting snacks, a retail store, and regular live music in Petaluma. Vice Properties, North Bay Ranches, Vineyards, and Estates, plus commercial and investment properties, viceproperties.com. Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town.
On loop. 9-4 after the timeout. Ten on the shot clock. Still misses that. 3. Good defense by the Corsairs. Gillette misses the long 3, but the Corsairs get the ball back. Willis with a bomb that is off mark. Pretty easy offense. And Brandon answers. Slow start for the Corsairs. Let's try that again. They trailed by double digits in the second half against Southwest Oregon and came back. You sell for 3. 14-4, biggest lead of the game for the Colts. Nice offense. Nelson gets the gift from Zach Claus. Happy holidays. The Corsairs run the Bill Treglon tournament. Coach Treggs, may he rest in peace, was the basketball coach when I attended College of the Redwoods. And then I had learned that former football coach of the Corsairs, Fred Whitmire, a fine man who I played for, was at the game. So I gave a business card to Ryan Bizio's dad, and hopefully he sees him at breakfast one of these days. A gentleman that had a big influence on me. From Rohnert Park, Chang with the 3. We said fast start for the Colts. They must have heard us. Nelson with the air ball. Isaac Puz and A.J. Stubbs checks in. Again, last game for the Corsairs. They only had 6 points off their bench. Starters played a lot of minutes. Nice attack. Short with that, Brandon. Like his aggressiveness, just has to finish. Nelson. Throws a pass to himself off the backboard, gets his own rebound, and it turns into a layup, but Nelson misses, and we've got a player hurt on the floor. You're watching the 44th annual Kris Kringle Classic on NorCal Sports TV. Jolly Washer Express. Get your car wash in less than 6 minutes and never have an attendant trying to sell you extra services at the pay station. Jolly Washer Express, always at your service. We're so used to doing so many football games. When a guy's down, we immediately go to commercial. But we're glad to see that Brandon was quickly got off the floor. 10 on the shot clock. That's too easy. Donald Willis goes right through the defense. Joa buries the three. Claus hits the three. Colts sharing the basketball. 5 on the shot clock. Skip pass. Doesn't go. Claus with the rebound. Drive and kick. Wide open look from Willis. Bottom of the net. And we've got a timeout. 20-14. You're watching the 44th annual Kris Kringle Classic on NorCal Sports TV.
Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Flamingo Conference Resort and Spa in Santa Rosa, proudly serving the wine country for over 60 years. The Omelet Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for 40 years. Mike Kiefer and family for their generous donation. Jimmy John's, 2064 Santa Rosa Avenue, gourmet sandwiches since 1983. All Coast Forest Products in Cloverdale, an independent wholesale manufacturer and distributor of quality lumber products and building materials. All quality, all the time. Ike's Place, love and sandwiches on 1780 Mendocino Avenue in Santa Rosa. The dirty sauce is what makes their sandwiches so good. KOKOMO Winery. Our small production techniques and relationship with growers allow us to make wines that are as individual and unique as the vineyards from which they were born.
Straight Sports, stand out from the rest. STR8sports.com, custom uniforms, proud partner of NorCal Sports TV. It was 14-4, but College of the Redwoods has battled back to cut it down to 6. And a point-blank range miss by the Colts. Stubbs, 12-footer. Six-point game. Officials, Joseph Ball, Zach Ward, and Dominic Johnson. Another turnover. Brandon, who was hurt underneath the basket. Good to see him back up on his feet. High post entry with a back cut. Pretty simple triangle basketball there. If Bradley Wills was going to put his hands up in the air and go, what did I do? We got the film that shows you pushed off. You can't push off. You got to use a hip. You got to use a hip. There's no signal for a hip. But there's plenty of signals for the hands. You never see official giving the hip because they can't see it. Neither team in foul trouble. Nice set by the Colts, but doesn't go. And Claus gobbles up another rebound. Then misses the three. And the Colts will push. Galt with the three. He's averaging over 14 points a game. Nice offense again. And Stubbs, nice jump stop. Takes his time, lays it up. Looking for some points in the paint. There you go. Elbow jumper doesn't go. It'll go the other way. Drive and kick. Puz. 5 points off the bench for the Corsairs. Only had 6 in the last game. Good sign for them. And we're all tied at 23. It was a 10-point lead by Cañada. .23-footer goes 24. And the Corsairs will look to take the lead. Nice cut to the basket. And an easy layup. Thomas, Nelson. These guys play very well together. They're not going to beat you on the airport test, but they play good team basketball. Nelson with the rebound. Up court to Buzz, and that'll be a shot attempt. Buzz has got 6. And now it's a 5-point lead, College of the Redwoods. Literally just throws it right to Puz. Nelson. And we've got a timeout. You're watching the 44th annual Kris Kringle Classic on NorCal Sports TV. Jolly Washer Express. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club, Jolly Washer Express, at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Pioneer Road. JollyWasherExpress.com. Jolly Washer Express, always at your service. Largest lead of the game, 30-23. Nelson with back-to-back layups, and then Cañada turns it over. Cañada being a little out of control. Nelson with the steal. And a turnover. Cañada the other way. Euro step, but then A bailout call. Willis called for the foul. Moore makes the first. Willis returns to the game. Lead down to 5. It's bad. That's off mark. Nelson with the basketball. And then he's called for the travel. Stuck here at 30-25. Nelson serves back a Wilson burger. You won't find it on anybody's menu, but here comes Nelson in the block shot. Shot clock violation. Good defense by the Corsairs. Nelson made a layup to make it 30-23. That was the largest lead. Claus checks back in for Coach Bizio. Good floor spacing by the Corsairs. Willis, 5 on the shot clock. Player control foul on Willis. His second. Third team foul. Cañada has 2. Much different than our first game that Napa Valley won 81-51. The winner of this game will play Napa Valley tomorrow night at 6 p.m. right here on NorCal Sports TV. Another block shot by the Corsairs. Turnover. It's a missed shot, but you throw the ball underneath the backboard, that's going to be a turnover. Corsairs miss a long 3. Colts miss the long 3. 9 route. Wide open. Touchdown, College of the Redwoods. It's only a 2-pointer. I get it. Claus, the 9 route to Willis. Fortuna alum to Fortuna alum. Colts lazy, get back on defense. Stowe Domingo hits the 3. And then it's a turnover and a layup. Williams Choa with the layup, and now it's a 2-point game. Nelson He's having a great first half. Over the backboard, and it goes to Jolly Washer Express. Always at your service. And then on the next dead ball, we're going to give you some platforms to follow us on. Drive and kick. Claus buries the 3. Back to a 7-point lead for the Corsairs. Tompkins Road in Eureka. Thoroughly enjoyed my 2 years up there. Got my A degree. Wrote for the college paper. Tried to play football and realized I'm not that guy. But gave it a shot. No regrets. Layup misses. Is missed by Willis. Left hand shot doesn't fall by Galt. Nelson at the elbow goes strong to the hoop. He's fouled. Solid move by Thomas. I love the catch. Square, triple threat position. A little deception. We like to call that a lie. Put the ball on the floor and go to the basket. Nelson makes the first. Nine-point lead for College of the Redwoods. Strong move to the basket. Williams Choa. Corsairs will play for the last shot. Puz misses that layup. And it's 39-32. Cañada led by 10, but then the Corsairs took the lead with a Nelson layup, make it 25-23. It's now 39-32. You're watching the 44th annual Chris Kringle Classic on NorCal Sports TV. Jolly Washer Express, the only true express car washing at Santa Rosa. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. If you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road. Jolly Washer Express, always at your service. You're watching the 44th annual Chris Kringle Classic on NorCal Sports TV. Here, they are not ranked in the top 30. This tournament will be a test as there's some quality opponents they'll be facing. In and out by Ucell. And then he comes back. Several stints as a high school coach. One most recently at Arcata, where he was 82. Strong move in the paint. Thomas Nelson. That's how you shake the Van legs. The three. Willis with a bomb that is off mark. Try that again. They trailed by double digits in the second half against Southwest Oregon and came back. Ucell for three. Colts. Nice offense. Breakfast one of these days. A gentleman that had a big influence on me. From it, Brandon was quickly got off the floor. 10 on the shot clock. That's too easy. Joa buries the three. Claus with the rebound. Drive and kick. Wide open look from Willis. Bottom of the net. Stubbs. 12-footer. High post entry with a back cut. Pretty simple. And the Colts will push. Nice offense again. And drive and kick. Lead. Nice cut to the basket. And an easy layup. Thomas. Puz has got 6. Literally just throws it right to Puz. Nelson. Stuck here at 30-25. Nelson. 151. The winner of this game will play Napa Valley tomorrow night at 6 p.m. right here on NorCal Sports TV. The Colts missed the long three. 9 route. Wide open. Touchdown, College of the Redwoods. It's only a 2 back on defense. And then it's a turnover and a layup. Williams. Nelson give you some platforms to follow us on. Drive and kick. Claus buries the strong move here. They are not ranked in the top 30. This tournament will be a test as there's some quality opponents they'll be facing. In and out by Ucell. And then he comes back. Several stints as a high school coach. One most recently at Arcata, where he was 82. Strong move in the paint. Thomas Nelson. That's how you shake the Van legs. The three. Willis with a bomb that is off mark. Try that again. They trailed by double digits in the second half against Southwest Oregon and came back. Ucell for 3. Colts. Nice offense. Breakfast one of these days. a gentleman that had a big influence on me. From it, Brandon was quickly got off the floor. 10 on the shot clock. That's too easy. Joa buries the three. Claus with the rebound. Drive and kick. Wide open look from Willis. Bottom of the net. Stubbs. 12-footer. High post entry with a back cut. Pretty simple. And the Colts will push. Nice offense again. And drive and kick. Lead. Nice cut to the basket. And an easy layup. Thomas. So we're back here ready to start the second half. College of the Redwoods leads 39-32. Thomas Nelson leads all scorers with 12 points, playing in a gymnasium. It's Hale Pavilion, I know that he's familiar with. Played a year here for Santa Rosa. No scores in double figures for the Colts. They'll inbound the ball. I'm Chris Babcock. You're watching the 44th annual Kris Kringle Classic here on NorCal Sports TV. We'll have the 8 o'clock game, Antelope Valley JV versus Santa Rosa JC. Shang with the layup. You're watching the Kris Kringle Classic on NorCal Sports TV. After the timeout, Colts basketball. And then Claus is called for the reach-in. Neither team was in the bonus in the first half. First team foul, first foul for Claus. And then we've got an illegal screen on Brandon. His second personal. And then backcourt violation on Nelson. Was that dueling turnovers, Jason? Ucell misses the three. Rebound to Willis. Score was 39-32 at the half. Cañada hit one field goal, and then Nelson misses that three. And Cañada with the basketball. Little two-man game, and it's very successful. Williams Choa with the assist. Ucell with the basket. And then Redwoods comes down and gets their first basket. 18:09 left in the second half. 41-36. Ucell has that shot partially blocked. There's no partially blocked stat. It's either a block shot or it's not. Pretty move to the basket by Willis. He's fouled, and he'll get a couple of free throws. Galt will check into the game for Coach Plummer. Willis, one of the four players from Fortuna High School. Stubbs checks in out of McKinleyville High School. So other than two players, all of these Corsairs are from Humboldt County. If you're going to be successful in junior college, you got to put a web around your area and then get a couple of guys from outside of the area. Choa reverses direction, skip pass. Colt showing patience. Choa misses that three, and Stubbs with the rebound. That's a tough pass, and that hurts somebody's hand. That's got to be a bounce pass through the key there. It's a chest pass. It's a jam thumb, ball out of bounds. Nice move to the basket. Drew Gillette averaging 15 a game. Had the buzzer beater to net the Corsairs' fifth win in the row last Saturday in Eureka. Smooth, silky jumper. Brandon out of McClymonds High School. Nelson's got 15. And we appreciate all those folks joining us, fans of Cañada and College of the Redwoods. The winner of this game will play Napa Valley tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. And, yes, we'll have that game right here on NorCal Sports TV. Stowe Domingo misses the first. Last foul was on Gillette of College of the Redwoods. Stowe Domingo splits the free throws. Nice cut to the basket. Horrible defense by Cañada. Nelson's got 17. You got to put a body when he cuts through the paint, and no body was body, and Nelson laid it up. Brandon with the shot and the make. 8-point game. It was 39-32 at half. Cañada had led by 10, but then it's been pretty much College of the Redwoods. Nelson's got 19. Right place at the right time. And Nelson chipping in And then we've got a foul. Stubbs called for the foul. And Choa will be at the free throw line, averaging just over 10 a game. Sarah High School alum. Played for Coach Rapp, who's taken the year off. One of my favorite high school coaches. Ucell checks in the game, and Tyler Moore. And it's 42-51. Turnaround jumper. Nelson's got 21. And it's the largest lead of the game for the Corsairs. Double dribble, turn it over. Ucell misses that. Good positioning. And then a foul's called. But nice job by Willis getting good position there. And then the Colts will turn up the heat and press a little bit. Corsairs have won 5 games in a row, scoring 80 points in all of the over 80 points in all of those games. Nelson. Then Stubbs shows his range. 56-42. Things starting to get away from the Colts here. Galt attacks Nelson. Then Nelson throws it down court to Stubbs. Makes a good decision. Gets it back out to his teammate Willis. Actually, that was Gillette. Nelson short on that. Stubbs working hard on the offensive glass, but can't secure the basketball. Choa drives through the defense, but loses control. And Stubbs is there for the layup. 58-44. Second time that Claus has thrown the full court pass for an uncontested layup. And then we got a travel on Galt. And Isaac Puz, who had a couple of threes off the bench for the Corsairs in the first half, off the bench. And they've got more scoring tonight, actually double the scoring off the bench tonight the Corsairs have than they did in their last game. That was one of my keys to coming into the game, get some bench scoring. And then the Corsairs turn it over. Galt. Moore. Several spin moves. Doesn't go. Claus with the rebound. Nelson kicks it out to Willis. He misses the three, and the Colts with the rebound. And we got a travel. And we've got a timeout on the floor. You're watching the 44th annual Kris Kringle Classic on NorCal Sports TV.
Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Trimec Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. Osceola's 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and a friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, lively tap room offering beer tasting snacks, a retail store, and regular live music in Petaluma. Vice Properties, North Bay Ranches, Vineyards, and Estates, plus commercial and investment properties, viceproperties.com.
Straight Sports, stand out from the rest. STR8sports.com, custom uniforms. Jolly Washer Express, proud partner of NorCal Sports TV and Santa Rosa Junior College basketball. Jolly Washer Express, always at your service. Corner of Piner Road and Coffee Lane in Santa Rosa. 58-44. College of the Redwoods led at halftime 39-32. Nelson from downtown, he misses. One and done. Tyler Moore with the rebound. Galt dribbles it off his foot, recovers. 20 on the shot clock. High post entry. Brandon off the front rim. Willis with the board. Claus to Rossman, and he misses the bunny. And Galt answers with a 3. 5-point swing there. That's a gimme on the layup. You miss it, and then Galt nails a 3. And the Colts are within 9. Unofficially, Thomas Nelson leads all scorers with, I believe he has 21. Nice inbound play. Rossman was fouled. 14th foul on the Colts. Third personal on Moore. Puz to Nelson. Fadeaway jumper. Back rim. Long rebound to Galt. Long with that 3, Walter Brandon. Moore commits his 4th foul, 15th foul for the Colts. Ucell will check in quickly for him. Nelson. Nelson inside. Good work in the paint for the Arcata alum. And one thing I noticed about Thomas, he's put a little bit of time in the weight room. A little more physical. good to see. Quality kid. And his mom and dad were always very thankful when we were doing Santa Rosa games and able to watch him from up at Humboldt County in Arcata. Fouls called on Puz, his second, fourth team on the Corsairs, and Ucel will be at the free throw line, shooting 2. Misses the first. The winner of this game will play Napa Valley at 6 o'clock. The loser will play Feather River at 2 o'clock. We'll have the semifinal tomorrow at 6 o'clock between the winner of this game and Napa Valley. Willis misses that 3. And the Colts come back and answer with a 3 of their own. Chang, first basket of the second half for him. Nelson from 15. Can't give him that look. That's too easy. He's at his average and above. Believe he's got 23. Had 23 in the last game. Galt with a layup. Claus misses the 3. Brandon has it stolen. Claus will set the offense, kicks it over to Willis, back to Claus. High post entry to Nelson, and he works his magic. 25 for Nelson. Ucel. 8-point game for the Colts. Everybody touches the ball on that possession, but can't get it in the basket. Galt with a rebound, and the Colts the other way. Chang with another 3, and it's a timeout. Jolly Washer Express is the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express will wash your car in less than 6 minutes. You'll never have an attendant trying to sell you extra services at the pay station. We want a clean car fast and free vacuums. Come visit us today, and if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road, or visit us online at jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express, always at your service. In game 1, lopsided affair won by Napa Valley, 81-51. We'll have the 8 o'clock game, Santa Rosa Junior College taking on the University of Antelope Valley Junior Varsity. That game will be here at 8 o'clock. So a timeout by the Corsairs. It was a 14-point lead with 12:32. But the Corsairs have made a nice little run to come within 7. And Ryan Bizio with the timeout. 8 minutes to go here. From Hale Pavilion on the campus of Santa Rosa Junior College, the 44th annual Kris Kringle Classic. Coach Bizio played for Coach McMillan here at Santa Rosa, but he also played for the late coach Bill Trumbo, who coached and won a lot of games here at Santa Rosa Junior College. He played for him at Cal State Monterey. Turn and face on the jumper, doesn't go. Great opportunity here for the Colts. Galt buries the three, and it's 64-60. Galt with the three. Then Nelson misses. Heartbreak. Galt with a rebound. And goes right through the defense. And we've got another timeout on the floor. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College basketball, Kris Kringle Classic on NorCal Sports TV. How do you find out about future games? Follow us on social media at NorCal Sports TV, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. How do you find out about other games? We've got 30 basketball games we're bringing you from junior college up north. We've got high school basketball, Jesuit tournament, and the Las Vegas Southern California Challenge on Saturday. YouTube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Subscribe now. It doesn't cost you anything. You'll get reminder of our games. And we appreciate your support. And we appreciate our partners who have helped us bring us all these basketball games live in color, HD replay on NorCal Sports TV. 64-62. But then the Corsairs answer. Drew Gillette with the three. I like to see how teams do after the timeout. Are the coaches giving them the right play? Are the players listening? Mission accomplished. And when those sync up, that's what happens. And a lot of times it's the players not listening in the huddle. Galt got the hot hand, but then dishes to a teammate. Walter Brandon. I love it. Galt faces the basket, attacks, and dishes. High post entry to Nelson. Heartbreak, and it goes off. We have that on replay. It looked like it went. We're not doubting the official. It looked like it went off the hand of the Corsairs. Nelson. That's 3 heartbreaks. Those are in and out. Galt wild with that shot. Nelson with the rebound. Then he misses his 4th in a row. And then it's a transition basket opportunity, but Nelson with the Wilson burger. That's how you go next play, young man. Well done. Willis, high post entry to Nelson. Willis back with the basketball, a little triangle offense. Gillette, heartbreak. Corsairs are getting their looks. They're just not putting it in the hoop. With a 3, the Colts can tie it. They were trailing by 14 earlier. Missed layup by Williams Choa. Drive and kick. And the three is good by Gillette. Assist by Willis. Good defense by the Corsairs and not fouling there by Bradley Willis. Claus misses, but nobody going for the defensive rebound except for Gillette. He just wanted it more than everybody else. And then an easy trip to the basket by Willis. And just like that, it's an 8-point game. You're watching the 44th annual Kris Kringle Classic on NorCal Sports TV.
Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Flamingo Conference Resort and Spa in Santa Rosa, proudly serving the wine country for over 60 years. The Omelet Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for 40 years. Mike Kiefer and family for their generous donation. Jimmy John's, 2064 Santa Rosa Avenue, gourmet sandwiches since 1983. All Coast Forest Products in Cloverdale, an independent wholesale manufacturer and distributor of quality lumber products and building materials. All quality, all the time. Ike's Place, Love and Sandwiches on 1780 Mendocino Avenue in Santa Rosa. The dirty sauce is...
It was a 2-point game after a Galt layup, but then an 8-0 run by the Corsairs. Galt attacks the basket. He's fouled, and he'll get a couple of free throws. Rossman called for the foul. Neither team in the bonus. I'm Chris Babcock here from Hale Pavilion in Santa Rosa. Galt makes the first. Our third and final game of the day, we're going to take a game off and then come back for the 8 o'clock game with Santa Rosa against University of Antelope Valley's JV. Galt ends the run by the Corsairs. Little high post entry. Kick it out to Willis, and he misses the three. 6-point game. Got to maximize these possessions if you're the Colts. Doesn't mean you have to chuck threes every time. Just make them count. Tough shot, doesn't go by Galt. And the Corsairs with the basketball. Skip pass, high post entry to Rossman. He kicks it back to Claus. Corsairs working a little clock, but still moving the basketball. And then a blow by. Drew Gillette with a razor cut to the basket, and he lays it up. 74-66. And the three is missed by Brandon. Stowe Domingo comes back into the game. And Gillette attacks the basket again, and he's fouled. So the Corsairs, they're not going stall. They're just going to work the clock. And if you can get a layup, go for it. Little two-man game, and Gillette attacks the basket, and he'll be shooting free throws. Misses the first. Averaging 15 a game. Had 6 threes in the win over Southwest Oregon. Corsairs looking for their 6th win of the season. Williams-Choa. And then a travel by Chang. And Galt will check back into the game for Brandon. Nice patience by the Corsairs. Working clock. Willis is fouled, and he will go to the free throw line. Don't be careful. Willis makes the first. And it's an 11-point game. Cañada led 14-4. But since it's been pretty strong performance by College of the Redwoods, Galt made a layup to make it 64-62. Then the Corsairs went on a 8-0 run. And then built their lead to 11. Now it's cut to 10 with the made free throw by Brandon. Makes both. Bad pass by Willis, and Galt will lay it up. 7-point game. Sloppy ball handling in that possession for the Corsairs. That'll be in the notebook for game film. Corsairs will continue to work clock. And Willis goes right to the basket. Corsairs have scored over 80 in their 5 wins. They're at 79. Will they get to 80? I think they will. And Claus will be fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. Chang and Stowe Domingo into the game. Claus makes the free throw. He'll extend that 80-point streak, and he does. So the Corsairs, they hold on to win this game. Will have 6 wins in a row. In all 6 games, they have scored 80 or more points. Inadvertent whistle. Stowe Domingo has his shot blocked. Don't foul. Corsairs will have to shoot a shot. There's about a 1-second differential in the play clock and the shot clock. We'll see if we can go without a dead ball here. Smart move by Claus. Oh, come on. Yeah, everything counts. Everything counts. And, you know, the officials are doing their job. Well, the Corsairs will move on to the semifinals as they win 81-70. They'll play Napa Valley. So if you got 81 points today, you won both games. They will play at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Cañada will play Feather River at 2 p.m. From Hale Pavilion on the campus of Santa Rosa Junior College, where College of the Redwoods beat Cañada 81-70 to win this opening round game of the 44th annual Kris Kringle Classic and move on to the semifinals against Napa Valley at 6 o'clock here on NorCal Sports TV. You have been watching NorCal Sports TV thanks to our crew, Sean Wilkerson, Hunter Gutierrez, our director, Jason Green. I'm Chris Babcock here in the Redwood Empire, beautiful Santa Rosa. Good night, and thanks for being on the show.